What's up guys, ShinyHunterDestroyer here and welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Journeys anime discussion video. Today I'll be talking about episode 24, which is titled Take a Break Team Rocket. This episode had a lot of things that I enjoyed. Even nothing too much of importance happened, but I want to pinpoint, a couple things from this episode that I find interesting and, want to point them out and, talk about them, but that's later. Yeah, you guys know what we have to do first. This episode starts with Team Rocket getting a call by Team Rocket's Matori. It was hard to get Jessie to comply to whatever she was saying, but eventually Matori is able to tell that they have special orders from Giovanni. That order from Giovanni will be about taking a special break. Professor Sakuragi talks about a lake that houses a special Pokemon. This special Pokemon is called the Lord, and trainers from around the area are trying to fish it up and trying to catch it. It being a rare Pokemon, once in a lifetime discovery, Ash and Go decided to head to the lake to try to fish it up themselves. This would be at the resort area in the Sinnoh region. Team Rocket are also at the resort area, taking the break that they were ordered to take. Crazy enough, Ash and Go are walking where they're relaxing and ask the disguised Team Rocket group for directions. James is able to point them in a direction quick enough so they wouldn't be able to figure out it was them. They contemplate capturing Pikachu but decide against it as it will be going against the boss's orders. After that, Team Rocket is now walking around near the stores in the area where they see Ash and Go again. Go thanks the group for giving them directions. When James asks what they're doing at the lake, Go says that he's going to be fishing. This gets James a little too excited and starts giving them tips and tricks about fishing. They had a big chance to capture Pikachu here, but they didn't take it. They obviously don't know if they regret that choice or not, but like I said earlier, they won't disobey the boss. For a bit, we see a Team Rocket base. Matori has planned to capture a Pokemon in the resort area. She releases all the Team Rocket members to capture the Pokemon. Back at the lake, Ash and Go are fishing up some Pokemon. They're able to fish a Magikarp and Goldeen, which Go caught. Afterwards, they continuously kept reeling in Magikarp and Goldeen. After many tries, Go uses the lure that James recommended back when, James was giving his tips and tricks. Using that, something immediately bit on the rod and it was hard to pull out, but Ash points out Team Rocket in the bushes and they help them. Out of the water comes the Lord, the thing that they're looking for, which turns out just to be a humongous Magikarp. After a little bit of struggle, Go is able to catch the big Magikarp. After that, explosions can be heard outside the lake, so they go over there to investigate. Matori's plan is in full effect now, successfully catching Pokemon in nets with the help of the Team Rocket Elite members. Ash and Go come on the scene and try their best to help the Pokemon escape. Instead though, they get defeated pretty easily and Pikachu gets captured with the other Pokemon as well. Here it is mentioned the real reason why Team Rocket was told to be on break. Matori wanted to make sure that the weak and useless members wouldn't be pulling her down. The weak and useless members are, the Team Rocket we know and love. Jessie and James were eavesdropping and heard this. After this, they sought sort of a revenge to get back at her. It's not like they had the best relationship with her anyway. Ash and Go contemplate what they can do to save Pikachu and the other Pokemon. Ash will do probably almost anything. Jessie and James walks out and, they approach our main characters of Ash and Go and tells them that they know a way to get to them and get the Pokemon back. After absolutely no thought, Ash and Go agree to help Jessie and James get the Pokemon back. Because, we gotta save the Pokemon. Because Pikachu's important. The Team Rocket group was planning on taking a lot of Pokemon for themselves afterwards so they can be the ones who gets praised for capturing Pokemon. We'll see how that goes a little later. They're able to make it to the camp Team Rocket set up as a base. All the Pokemon that were captured are here, including Pikachu. Go causes a distraction while Ash and James pick the locks on the cages and let the Pokemon out. Go uses his new Magikarp to beat the Team Rocket members that were facing him, and Matori figures out what's going on after she heard all that ruckus. It was a little too late as all the Pokemon have escaped, and it looked like they wanted revenge too. The Pokemon attack them and it proves to be too much for them. Officer Jenny pulls up on the scene, so they decide it's best to retreat. All the Pokemon were saved thanks to the efforts of Jessie, James, and, everyone else. They weren't able to take the Pokemon because Officer Jenny was there, but the most important thing was to embarrass Matori to the boss. Am I even saying Matori right? Anyway, and that they did. They called back the next day and looks like Matori got a little bit of scolding or something. I don't know. She was a mess. That's all I gotta say. Either way, after all that, the episode comes to an end. This episode had a lot of weight on a few key things, mostly about Team Rocket, but this episode also paves way for a lot more theorizing on how the rest of the anime will play out, and that will cause a lot more discussion, and hey, that's what I like. Discussion. I'll talk about that later. For now, I want to talk about how awesome Jesse, James, Meowth, and that whole squad was this episode. Time and time again, we see that they have hearts. I mean, they do, but they still, want to impress the boss. That's kind of the only thing that they strive for. If it's not going to benefit them, they're not going to steal Pokemon, which is a common thing that they've been doing in the whole Pokemon anime series. The thing that kind of sucked, in my opinion, is the absence of Pokemon on Jesse and James's side. I get it, all of the Pokemon are in the gacha machine, they're chilling, they're waiting for, they're waiting for them to be rolled, basically, but I really felt that emptiness in this episode for some reason. They didn't really have too much Pokemon interaction, and it felt a little off compared to other Team Rocket focused episodes. I love the Team Rocket focused episodes, and this one is no different. It feels to me that for their character though, it would be beneficial to see them have that sort of connection again. I get that they're trying to be a little more serious on Team Rocket's side this season, and that's why the gacha machine exists, because, it's an excuse for Team Rocket to have pretty good Pokemon. They're still fun characters though, and their episodes are generally pretty fun to watch, whatever it is. I think, and yes, I've said this many times, but I don't think it will hurt to say it again, the gacha machine is getting rid of some of that personality that Team Rocket offers. I really hope it doesn't become a very heavy part of the group in the future. It's a good way to show off cool Pokemon, but please give them more Pokemon and, give those Pokemon screen time as well. That's kind of how it is. Enough of that though, it's time to talk about Matori. At first glance, it doesn't seem that important. A one and done thing isn't that important, right? Well, yeah, you wouldn't be wrong, it wouldn't be. If it was one and done. I think this episode opens up a lot of possibilities and what Team Rocket could be in the future. I think it's really cool to see the more skilled side in Team Rocket, and I think it could make for a great 2-episode arc. I think I really saw the appeal when this episode really helped reinforce that bond Pikachu and Ash has, and yes, that has nothing to do with Team Rocket, but I love them, okay? How Ash would do anything for Pikachu to make sure he's safe. It's something that we already know, but, more of it wouldn't hurt. Something big could be happening in the future for Team Rocket, and I'm all down for it. It'll probably be way later in the future though, so we're gonna have to wait for a pretty long bit. Overall, this episode had lots going for it. Some parts felt a little empty with a Wobbuffet screaming in my ear, but overall it opened a lot of doors in my head about how the anime can unfold in the future. A nice episode before the inevitable screaming of next episode. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please consider hitting the like button because that is super highly appreciated. If you want to see more content like this, hit subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. Are you excited for next episode? Because, Karina, because I'm pretty sure every human being that is into the Pokemon anime already knows about it. Yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be down there replying to comments, and I'm so excited to read what you have to, what you have to say, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I love you guys, and to all the people in my Discord server, thank you for the birthday wishes, and yeah, it was my birthday today, so just plugging that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a nice day, guys, and like I always say, peace out.